building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And this is where it all begins in the NWSL playoffs. It's big trouble, and they take on Racing Louisville.
Although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
And here's how big trouble will line up.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And there she is, in with a chance. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Showing everyone her abilities in possession. Untidy in possession. Promising looking attack. And a chance to whip it in here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to her, she looked a real threat. Her finishing was excellent. She's certainly going to be marked tightly today.
Well, they have it again. Decent pass. Might lead to a chance. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Carmona. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Maybe dangerous here. Takes aim. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes. She snaps up the second chance. Frustration for the goalkeeper.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Palmer with it. And big trouble, looking dangerous here. Well, disappointing end to the move. This could be troublesome. And the chance is on. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Determined defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. Now, can she put this one away? Well, the final attempt, quite honestly, didn't match the initial build-up.
Well, breathtaking football, but unfortunately a wasteful finish in the end.
Just cutting off the supply. It's a promising move from big trouble. A fine reading of the situation. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Chance to finish. Read it well and made the save. Might be a chance here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, great attacking play. And covering tremendous ground here. Giving it a go. Not troubling the keeper. Trying to open them up. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Harry Borges. Can she find the right pass? Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Intelligent defending. Borges. This corner kick might help them. Over it comes. Good job defensively. Nicely played. In behind. And a solid stop there. Bethany Bolser. Referee intervening. Borges. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. This could be the equaliser. Timely intervention. Super pass. Might finish. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
That was really good defending.
And now with Thompson. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Counter-attacking possibilities. Now, can they take advantage? Nicely saved. And it's played into the centre. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And Kendrick spotted. Oh, moving it nicely. And just like that, broken up. Thompson. Sears. Now with Borges. And big trouble have possession again. And in the right position to read it. Oh, it might be. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Ari Borges. Sears. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, nice ball. Well, possession problems. Oh, chance! No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, good vision. Oh, good work by the keeper. And they're making a change. Playing it in. And hit. And that's going to be a penalty. This to get back into it. Couldn't grab hold of it. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. And beating her marker. That is that for the first half here. Might lead to a chance. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Takes aim. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes. She snaps up the second chance. Frustration for the goalkeeper. This could be troublesome, and the chance is on. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. Trying to open them up. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Oh, it might be. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing. Oh, good vision. Oh, good work by the keeper. And they're making a change. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. And back underway here. Big trouble, not in trouble at all in terms of the scoreline. Let's see if they can stay out of trouble in this second half. Peterson. Effective challenge. And big trouble might be able to profit here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Flag raised for offside. Very quick thinking there. Sears. Well, this could really help the cause. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Wonderfully weighted pass. Lovely weight. Oh, she scored again. A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top quality goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ari Borges. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Takes aim. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? What an absolute waste of a corner. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the substitution will occur now. De Mello. Marisa Vigiano. Well, she's certainly not alone. Nicely timed tackle. And offside it is. A good vision there. Decent idea. Could be. Well, what a stop that was. Now a short corner here. Win. Well, the threat could be there. Palmer. And the ruling is offside here. .30 minutes to go then. And playing advantage. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Could pose a threat on the counter. Really sound defending. Options in the centre. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And showing fine vision. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
That's a great reaction save.
Oh, what an opportunity. Harry Borges. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Big chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Borges. Now with Vigiano. And they have possession again. Trying to open them up. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, onto the bar. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And taking it away. Now, what can they produce on the flank? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Teammates available. Genuine chance. Well, I thought that was going to be her second goal of the game.
Well, she's certainly looking a threat out there today, isn't she?
Over it comes. What an important piece of defending. And dealt with it nicely. He's showing good defensive judgment.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Opportunity! Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending. De Mello. Well read to win possession back. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Real chance. And going for power, but might be regretting that now.
Well, she's really messed that one up.
Ten minutes left for play. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Takes it on, and a fine stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And showing good game awareness. It's a neat move. Chances on. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor, that's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Now there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, big chance! And given the situation they're in, not much margin for error.
Yeah, that had to go in, Derek.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And a disappointing end to that. Opportunity it is. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, that's not textbook defending. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Had no interest in losing possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Cross blocked. Penalty! And now to level the game. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. She delivers.
Well, it's all about guessing for the keeper, but on this occasion, unfortunately, she didn't get it right.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Must take the lead here. Oh, she deserves all the credit going for that save, and still level pegging here.
Yeah, what a save that is. She's kept her team in it here. Great save.
Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Trying to handle the pressure. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Trying to open them up. In it goes! was. And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Oh, it might be. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, she scored again. A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. It's a neat move. Chances on. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at the best. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Is it the perfect pass? But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
And time for the change now. Olga Carmona. Might work out. Can she finish? Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Grasgueiro. Danger building. And with that, the attack breaks down. Could pose a threat on the counter. Good visualisation and execution. And getting across to stop it. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And unable to keep possession. Borges. Now options are plenty. And a decent delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses really, was it? Well, possibilities in the centre. Not troubling the keeper. Carmona. Oh, she's in a really promising position. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Fisher. Vigiano. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, it might happen for her here. Well, the save wasn't all that taxing. Did her job, though. Unable to keep the ball. And just like that, broken up. And penalised there. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Throw-ins given.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so and played some really good football. They just need to have the end product and they'll surely win the game.
Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. So a personnel change then. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And oh, she's in here. A chance now with the corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And there's the delivery. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Trying to open them up. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Oh, it might be. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, she scored again. A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. It's a neat move. Chances on. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at the best. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. It looked like a free kick. It could be on for her. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And back now with Hernandez. And a clever piece of defending. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Now here's Fisher. And big trouble, have it back. Can they square this match? But timely defending when it mattered. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Oh, it's gone in! It's her second goal of the game. She's proving to be so difficult to play against here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Thompson. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Could be dangerous. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Maybe the ideal pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
And take it away. Borges. Is she going to do it? And there it is. She's done it. They're just a goal behind now, and you never know.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And beyond the last defender, offside. That's a good-looking ball. And the flag has gone up, offside. Really clever pressing. Oh, big moment! Save, but still a chance. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Yes, it was tight, but in my view, they were slightly the better team and just about deserved their victory. But most of those players will be absolutely drained, both physically and mentally, because that was a gruelling contest between two well-matched teams.
A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, she scored again. A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. It's a neat move. Chances on. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been up the best. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Oh, it's gone in! It's her second goal of the game. She's proving to be so difficult.
Time for a few questions. Thanks so much for your time.